morning to the Honorable Judge, teachers, parents, and my fellow friends. Today, on this fine day, I would like to present public speech about the advantages and disadvantages of bringing handphone to school. It is an issue where it could be implemented soon. Before it takes place, let's look at the pros and cons of this matter. Ladies and gentlemen, handphones, mobile phones, and tablets are becoming common in almost everywhere in our society. Even now, small children have it too. Today, it has become a must-have item to everyone. Even now, if I ask the audience whether they have a handphone, probably almost all will say yes, isn't it? Well, as for now, this question excludes the students because the students are still prohibited to bring handphone to school. But if students are allowed to bring handphone, most probably all the audience in this hall will say yes. But then, is it a good idea to allow students to bring handphone to school? In every story, there are two sides of contrasting ideas. Therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to let the audience know the advantages and disadvantages of allowing students to bring handphone to school. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start my speech by stating the first advantages of students bringing phone to school. That is, to make communication easier, especially between parents and their children. It will allow them to communicate with each other at any time. In the past, parents often never knew where their children were until they came home. With handphone, parents can check up on their kids and arrange transportation or relay important information if necessary at any time they want. Like for example, the children can tell their parents where are their activities and thus make the parents less worried about their children's whereabouts. Secondly, handphones can be an invaluable tool in emergency situations. For instance, if a student is severely injured or there is a crisis situation, the phone can allow students to contact authorities or anyone for help. Thirdly, with the technology available, it can help the student to learn more easy to access internet. Students can search information on the internet easily. But it could also be the other way around. Students use the internet to find fun instead of studying. Now, I will focus on the disadvantages of students to bring phone to school. Firstly, it's about theft issue. With more and more attractive phones available, there are good chances of phones being snatched or theft. This happens because some people might not be able to afford it. Thus, the only way for them to have it is by stealing. Students also can make extra money too by stealing the handphone and sell it. Moreover, students can at times be clumsy when keeping their things. We all know that once the item is gone, it will be gone forever. The price of handphone is not cheap, and when the theft issue arises, it causes a lot of other trouble. distraction in lesson. Some students that did not shut off their phones and suddenly get a phone call will disturb the lesson in class. They can also play game in hiding during the lesson. With so many students in the class, teacher could overlook these students. This one of the instances of students misuse the purpose of the handphone. By bringing handphone to school also will hinder pupils to study more, as they are much more prefer to play games than to read the books. They only use the privilege given for their own joy only. Thus, the passion for learning for many students will be decreasing, and this is bad because study is important in life. Only with more knowledge we could be more developed. But if this young generation do not like study, it will hinder our progress to be more successful. Ladies and gentlemen, I have learned out the pros and cons of allowing students to bring handphone to school. Now, it is up to us to decide and choose what is the best decision in this issue. Well then, I arrive at the end of my speech. And thus, I would like to thank all for lending your ears. Therefore, I end my speech with thank you very much and goodbye. Thank you.